Hey guys, Lisa Salvatore here. Thank you for stopping by. For those of you that are new to my channel, welcome. For those of you that have been with me before, welcome back. I am an intuitive healer and advisor. I specialize in tarot, astrology, and Reiki. And I have been doing monthly readings for each sign for the general collective. So keep in mind that these will not necessarily resonate with everybody. But if you happen to come upon this channel or you are listening, I hope that you do get to take something away from the message for your sign. Now, I always tell everybody to also listen to not just their sun sign, but their rising sign and their moon sign as well, if you know those other placements in your birth chart. If you don't worry about it. Just read your sun sign. Just listen to your sun sign. But if you do know your rising and your moon, they're likely in a different sign, so you may want to listen to those as well, because the rising sign is also a huge part of your personality. Sometimes you resonate with that more than you even resonate with your sun sign. And then the moon is your emotional body, so you may want to listen to that as well if you know it. If you want to know those placements and you don't, you can use a free online calculator. You can go to astro.com, or I believe Cafe Astrology also has a free online calculator where you can pop in your birth information. You do need the exact time to get the accuracy. And you pop that in and it will tell you your other placements. And I would say definitely listen to the rising sign / ascendant, because those two words are interchangeable for the same thing. And then also your moon sign. All right, that's the most important. Now, I will be doing another video series where I will go over the chart and why it's important to learn your placements. Even if you don't want to have it done professionally, you just want to learn it for yourself. I will explain more about that in that video series that'll be coming up into 2020. So do subscribe to my channel if you are interested and you have not done so yet, to be notified of these new videos. And also new readings as they are posted. I'm going to be doing a video for each sign, starting at Aries and going all the way through Pisces. So again, this is for the month of December, and it is for the general collective, so take what I say with a grain of salt if it does not resonate with you. If it does resonate with you, please take what it is with you and apply it for yourself where you need to or where you know it should go. Thank you for being with me. I also want to mention I do have some really cool discounts available for the month of December. I don't normally do this. I am having 20% off of everything. That includes email readings, that includes online tarot consultations over the phone, in person, Reiki sessions, and gift certificates. So there's also 20% off of gift certificates. I don't normally do this. I'm doing this as a thank you to my clients and my followers, subscribers, and it'll be for the whole month of December. So be sure, if you do not get my newsletter, that you sign up at lisasalvatore.com. The link is below. Also, like I said, it's 20% off of everything. You can use the code HOLIDAYS for all of the services, and then for gift certificates, you use the code GIFT. So I will hopefully hear from some of you. And without any further ado, I'm going to go into the readings for the month of December for each sign. Hi Gemini, let's do your reading for the month of December. Let's see what we have for you. We have our final full moon of 2019 in your sign on December 12th at 12:12 a.m. actually. So Gemini, there's a full moon in your sign on December 12th, so you're probably feeling a huge buildup for this energy. This is a great time for you to be, building your plans for 2020, for the future. It's a good time for everybody, but especially for you, Gemini, since it is in your sign. So definitely use that time with that full moon to release what is not working for you and to bring in all of the abundance that you want to create for 2020. I know I have a Gemini ascendant, and whenever there's a Gemini full moon, I really feel it in my nervous system. Like I get very jumpy and lots of energy. So just take good care of yourself, Gemini, if you are feeling that way. Like nervous and edgy and jumpy and you're going to crawl out of your skin. It's not necessarily even an anxiety feeling. It's more of just just energy. So just ground yourself, drink tons of water, exercise, do whatever you need to do, but you may feel that way. So for those of you watching, Gemini sun, moon rising, just know that if you do feel that way now and moving towards the 12th of this month and then even a little bit after, it's the full moon energy that's getting you. All right, Gemini, what have we got for our Gemini? Ooh. Creation, so funny. Gemini is the sign that rules the the twins are your your symbol. So Geminis often find themselves in situations where there's like more than two people and groups. You're very good in groups, and it's so funny because in your reading you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different sources of characters here, characteristics, energies. This is about like groups, and I actually feel like for the month of December, Gemini, you're usually a sign that's very talkative and outgoing, and you like to do, you like to go to parties, and you like to be the life of the party, and you tend to be an extrovert. And I really feel like the next 3 weeks for you, you're going to be surprised at how much you actually don't feel like socializing. You're almost like, gosh, I just want to be alone. I need to get some rest. I feel like a lot of you have been really working hard, like nose to the grind. I feel like a lot of you watching this are probably self-employed, or if you're not self-employed, you like run the show at your place of business and you're just tired. So a lot of you may even be taking a vacation time the first couple weeks of December or the latter part of the month. And that's really good for you. But when you take that vacation time, Gemini, really take that time to relax, like get some extra rest. Even though you are going to be feeling very, very amped up, I'm just telling you because the energy is going to be that way for you. So just know that you can't be everywhere. So definitely pick and choose. You are not going to be feeling as extroverted as normal, most of you. So definitely pick and choose, where you want to put that energy. There's a lot going on. I also feel like a lot of you are traveling for the holidays for December. Now, I don't get this with every sign, so you can even go listen to all of them, and you won't hear this for everybody, but I feel like a lot of Geminis are going distances, like over the water, so you probably have family down, somewhere else. If you're up north or down south, whatever, maybe out west, but it feels like a lot of it's over the water. So I feel like several of you will be traveling. If you are going to travel, and you want to travel, then travel, absolutely. But if you are traveling and your heart's not in it, and you really are feeling like intuitively feeling, or you're being guided to stay home and chill, you need to do that, Gemini, because I feel like a lot of you have, again, just been burning the candle at both ends work-wise, and there's just been a lot of people involved in your life as of late. It could even just be groups of friends, it could be your family, but it's been a lot, and you need like a mental vacation just as much as you need the physical vacation. So you may actually benefit more from a mental vacation. And even for some of you Gemini women that are watching, if you've got children, or you may need a staycation where you just go away for like a night in a hotel by yourself just to kind of catch up on some sleep, because there's something here about like lack of sleep for this sign as well. And when the full moons hit, a lot of people, you don't have to just be Gemini to feel this, but a lot of people do get affected where they don't sleep very well, or their sleep is really affected. And I feel like for you watching this, Gemini sun, moon, rising, you will be affected by this particular full moon because it's going to be really ramped up. So again, maybe try to schedule like a night or two where you just have it on your calendar that you're just going to take care of yourself. Really, as silly as that sounds, I do that sometimes myself. Like I actually have to put it in my calendar to make myself not schedule anything, so I know that I have to relax. And I feel like that's what I need to tell you all watching, you Geminis, to do the same. Okay, because you're going to feel much more centered and free when you do that, and more ready to give your all towards the people that you love and towards everybody in your work. You'll feel much more recharged when you do this, Gemini. So make sure you take that time. And again, there's something about, like, I just keep getting a lot about parties, like not, your immune systems are lower than normal from stress. So I would say, like, especially if you are going to be around lots of groups of people, I recommend this for everybody anyway at this time of year, but I would say load up on some echinacea, elderberry syrup, vitamin C, whatever it is that can kind of get that immunity up. Because again, like I said, your nervous system will feel like it's not anxiety, it's more like ramped up and just edgy. Nervy. I don't know if that makes sense, but Gemini is ruled by Mercury, the planet Mercury, and that's all about communication, yes, but also our nervous systems. So with all that energy, it's gonna have to come out somewhere. So make sure you're taking care of yourself to counteract if you're doing a lot of exercise or a lot of socializing. If you're not gonna take what I say to heart and you're gonna just keep going and burning the candle at both ends, at least load up on your vitamins so that you can be better prepared, so that you don't get hit with any kind of colds or respiratory or anything like that. All right, so let's clarify, Gemini. Let's use the Wisdom of the Oracle deck to see what else we can tell you for the month of December. This feels more for you like just you really need some self-care. You've done a lot of work in the recent past. You've been waiting for the ships to come in on the fruits of your labor, and it feels like that's happened. And now it's time to rest. So let's see what we got for you. Okay. Oh, it's so funny how the cards always come out. Exactly. Chaos and conflict. Breathe. And to be fair. So yeah, so this is Gemini, you are coming out of a period where there's been a lot going on. There's always been a lot around you, a lot of energy, a lot of people, a lot of situations. You're being asked in the present moment to take a step back and really relax and breathe. And like I said, put it on your calendar. Even as silly as that sounds, December 12th, 13th, 14th, I'm going to breathe. Just so you know, you will probably be more ramped up for those 3 days. And again, that corresponds with the full moon. But I feel like for those of you watching, the 12th, 13th, and 14th are going to be days where you want to, especially those 3 days, you really want to pay attention to your body, okay? Get centered, relax, get a little bit of extra sleep. And it's going to be fine. You will balance yourself out by doing that. Now, if you don't do that and you do keep going, just be mindful and be aware that you will probably catch a nasty cold or something of that nature. So I don't want that for you, Gemini. So please do what I say and take some time, even if it's a day, to pull back and take care of yourself. I hope that this has helped you, Gemini. Happy holidays. I will see you all in January.